Thanks for taking the time to look through our website. You're possibly on having a look as you may be interested in our services, so you're perhaps a prospective client and you're taking some time just to kind of look around the website to check if we're the right company for you. What I wanted to do in this short video was just explain a little bit more about the services, but also to help you understand a little bit more about the services that we offer. There's a couple of options that we offer, which is around the retained service and also the pay-as-you-go service. The retained service is the most popular choice that our clients make, and what I wanted to do in this short video was just explain a little bit more about the retained services and actually answer some of the frequently asked questions that come up. You'll have your own questions perhaps, but hopefully through this video you'll understand some of the questions that get asked, and that will help you make the right decision in terms of choosing your HR provider.
What are the benefits of retained service?
So the retained service gives our clients direct access to myself and the team, and that's generally kind of Monday to Friday on any HR topic that comes up. Now, a lot of our clients are either a Monday to Sunday business or a 24/7 business, and there will be occasions where issues will come up outside of our normal working hours, and these types of clients can actually get access directly to the team if they opt for the retained service. As part of the retained service, what you also get is all your updates to your HR documentation, so that will include your employee handbook, your contracts of employment, job descriptions and any other HR related documentation that you need maintained to enable you to manage your business. The benefits of that are that it gives you peace of mind that all the HR activities are taken care of. As and when employment legislation changes, we'll advise you of that so that you can concentrate on running and managing your business.
How long is the contract?
Our retained clients don't actually sign up for a contract as such in terms of timescales. What we have is a 90-day notice period either side, so that allows you, if your business changes, your circumstances change, to actually just cancel that service, giving us 90-day notice. A lot of businesses or HR businesses will offer 3 and 5 year contracts, but we're a small business ourselves and we don't believe in tying clients into long-term contracts. So to answer the question, 90 days notice would be what would be required if you decided to cancel the service.
What's in the small print?
So in the small print we have our standard terms of business. Nothing too complicated, but obviously as a business you would expect there to be some terms of business attached to the service. What that will include is things like our service level agreements, so that includes the timescales in which we will respond to an inquiry, our office opening hours, and if you're interested in obviously taking up our services, we can send you on a copy of that so you can review it before agreeing to sign up.
Are there any additional setup costs?
No, there's no additional setup costs, so the price that you pay as part of the monthly retainer is the price that you'll pay on a monthly basis, so you wouldn't be asked to kind of pay £500 or £1,000 up front to update your handbook. That's all wrapped up as part of the monthly retainer, so there's no additional cost, purely your monthly standing order payment.
Who will I be dealing with?
So we're a team of 3, so we have 2 HR consultants and there's also an HR and recruitment administrator, and that's who you'd be dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Now, generally speaking, if you're a larger client who needs a bit more dedicated support and that support is a little bit more on site, then it'll be one of our HR consultants that would be appointed, and that would either be myself or John Allen.
Where are you based?
So we're based at the Scythe Business Centre, which is in Fife. It's 5 minutes from the Forth Bridge, so we've got good access into Edinburgh, and it's a good location within Fife, and also allows us to service our clients right across Scotland and beyond.
What hours are you available by phone or email?
So in our terms of business, our general office hours are Monday to Friday 9 till 5. That said, as I kind of mentioned earlier, there are occasions where clients will contact us outside these office hours, and that does kind of happen from time to time. What I can't guarantee is an actual speedy response. If someone was to phone at 9 o'clock at night, you might not guarantee a response at 9 o'clock at night, but we'll certainly do our best. But generally our office opening hours are Monday to Friday 9 till 5.
What are the benefits of outsourced HR support?
There's a number of benefits of HR outsourced support, some of which you'll find on the website. We've actually got a blog post around that which will detail it in a lot more detail around what the benefits are. But essentially what it gives you is a dedicated HR department without the costs of employing a full-time HR department, and that peace of mind that the HR functions are carried out professionally and legally to allow you to concentrate on managing and driving your business forward.
Can you help with recruitment?
Yep, we do help with recruitment. A big part of what we do is trying to help business owners and managers save time, and recruitment is something that's come up from time to time, and that's what Emma specialises in within the team. That recruitment service includes helping with the job description, placing the advert on various websites, shortlisting candidates, arranging interviews, and then sending out the job offers and sending any kind of regret letters to people who have been unsuccessful. So that's a service that's wrapped up as part of the retainer, and it's something that Emma would help you with.
What expertise do you have?
Yep, so myself and John are both Chartered Fellows of the Chartered Institute of Personal Development. We've worked in HR for more years than we care to remember. I've been in HR since 1993, and without giving too much away about John, he's got probably about another 20 years experience on top of what I have. We've worked with private sector organisations. John has also worked in the public sector. John's got a trade union background as well, so we've got a good mix around that expertise in terms of our skills and capabilities.
Do you help with training and development?
Yep, we actually run a number of workshops around training, which is aimed at line managers, supervisors, team leaders, etc. So anyone that's part of your management team. We actually host a monthly workshop in our office at the Scythe Business Centre, and that's on various topics such as managing absence, managing performance, difficult conversations, and recruitment and selection. We also tailor a number of our workshops for our clients, which could be delivered on site at your own premises, or it can be hosted in our own offices here. We also work very closely with Jacqueline McGregor, who is our learning and development specialist. Jacqueline is an associate of the HR Booth, and she runs a lot of workshops on various topics that suit our clients. That'll include things like time management, some soft skills, communication skills, etc. So there's a whole range of workshops that we can deliver. They can be as short as a 2-hour workshop or as in-depth as a full day, really tailored to you, the client.
What experience do the HR consultants have with companies in the same line of business as mine?
So this is the 5th year that the HR Booth has been in business. As you know, I started that business, and we work with a lot of kind of small businesses, small medium-sized businesses right across the UK. That includes start-up organisations, charities and social enterprises, also a number of established organisations, and we also work very, very closely with lots of family business. So the expertise that we have is closely aligned to that. And you know, in terms of the type of business that you have, I'd be very surprised if we could not support that. A range of clients include companies within IT, retail, home improvement, roofline, professional services, which include solicitors, IT businesses, etc. So yeah, there's very few businesses that we've not been involved with. So I'd be very confident that we could certainly support your own business.
What's your client retention rate?
Clients that opt for a retained service, we have a really good retention rate. So we analysed that recently, and 97% of clients who are on our retained package have stayed on the retained package. Some have left for various reasons, and what has been quite encouraging is that some of these businesses have come back to us either on a kind of pay-as-you-go basis or a project basis to help kind of support any HR activity that comes up at a later date.
What qualifications and experience do your HR consultants have?
So John and myself, as I said, are both Chartered Fellows of the Chartered Institute of Personal Development, so that's a CIPD, and that's the UK industry recognised qualification. Emma Campbell, our Recruitment and HR Administrator, is also just in the process of completing her certificate in HR practice, which is also delivered by the CIPD.
What happens to my employee handbook and contracts of employment if I cancel the services?
These belong to you, so they're your documents, although we've produced them. If you decide to leave our service and don't require our support moving forward, all the HR documentation that we have produced belongs to you, so you are able to use that as and when you require to in the future. Just a point of caution on that would be that obviously if there's any changes to employment legislation, that might affect some of your key policies and procedures, then that would be your responsibility to update that in the future. But if you decide to cancel the service, all the documentation that we produce will belong to you.
How long does it take for an employee handbook and contract of employment to be produced?
So if you agree to come on board with us as a retained client, we will sit down and actually agree the timescales involved and the level of work and what the priorities are. A lot of that will have been done before with agreed terms. What we would look to do is, if you have some existing policies and procedures already, then that might take us around 2 weeks to review and update and provide you with a first draft. If we're kind of starting from scratch, then it might take just a little bit longer, but it depends on the priority. But we would certainly be looking at within the first 2 to 3 weeks and being on board that you would have, you know, some drafts available to review and then issue to your teams.
What industries do you support?
Yep, we support a number of industries, which includes IT, retail, home improvements, manufacturing, agriculture, the care industry, health and well-being, family entertainment, hospitality, the construction industry, to name but a few.
How do we know that you provide a good and professional service?
We recently carried out our customer satisfaction survey, which went out to all our existing clients who are using our retained service, and the feedback was extremely positive, and I'm really proud of the feedback that we received from our clients. Out of the clients that completed the survey, 100% of people rated us a 9 or a 10, so our net promoting score was 100%, so that's something that I'm very proud of. We've also got a number of testimonials on our website and also in our marketing material, and you can feel free to have a look at these testimonials that have been built up over a number of years, which hopefully demonstrates the professional approach that we give to our clients.
How do you check the quality of advice given?
We use a CRM tool, which is a customer relationship management system called Capsule. All the transactions that we have and interactions with you, our clients, are logged on the CRM tool. So that will include emails and telephone calls. What that allows us to do is to check for trends, but also to check the quality of the advice given. So I can access Capsule anytime on my phone or on my laptop, and I'm able to check the advice that's been given to our clients. If there was something that I felt wasn't correct, then I would raise that with the consultant or advisor concerned and obviously rectify that with the client. However, that's not something I've had to do, but what is really good about Capsule is that information is logged on there, and should you be speaking to me one day and then I'm tied up the next day and you want to speak to John is fully aware of what you discuss with me because it's logged on our CRM tool. So hopefully that has helped answer some of the questions that may be on your mind. As I said at the beginning, these are some of the questions we frequently get asked. If there's anything that I haven't covered that you do want to ask, then feel free to get in touch. Our contact details are on the website, and you can either contact us directly through the website, you can give us a call, or you can drop me an email at info@thehrbooth.co.uk.